is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Oklahoma Sports Network. This is Tracy Mussett along with Tessa Durrell, and welcome back, Tessa.
I know, it's been a minute. I'm glad to be back, especially for a game like this that's going to be, I assume, a pretty good game and a little bit of a rivalry here. It'll be a fun night.
All right, so we say pretty good game. We are at Oklahoma Christian School in East Edmond tonight. Jones is 8-0 on the season, 5-0 in district play. Oklahoma Christian is 8-0 on the season, 5-0 in district play. Now, OCS has Jones tonight, Mount St. Mary next week. So their two toughest games in district still on their schedule. Jones has already played Mount St. Mary last week, game that they ultimately handled without too much fanfare. Second quarter got a little dicey, but here we are, and it is senior night here at Oklahoma Christian, so we've got those activities going on the field right now. But again, welcome back. For those who know and have listened to earlier in the season, you are Miss Oklahoma, and
Yes.
you have a lot of duties.
Yes. Last weekend I call it vacationing. I'm working while I'm there, but I was vacationing in Alva, Oklahoma. So it was pretty fun. It's more fun than it sounds. But I had a great time in Alva, so I watched the game, of course, on Thursday night through the delay and everything. I watched it in my hotel room, but I'm glad to be able to watch it in person tonight.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Doing the broadcast by myself last week was no fun. I'm a people person, don't like to do things by myself, so I'm thankful you're back for that reason. I'm also thankful that you're back because you bring a lot to the broadcast. You know football, you know these boys, you know this team, you know this school, and that is so invaluable to what we do. We are it is football weather all of a sudden, too.
Yeah,
right?
It's awesome. It's awesome. I remember we used to play out here at OCS. It was typically the first game of the year, so it was week 0. Jones always plays a week 0 game if they can.
90 degrees,
it would
100.
be so hot out here on this turf, and then there's that river-adjacent water that's out back, and so it was just a pretty tough weather time. So this is the first time I've been here, and it's been beautiful weather out here, so I'm excited.
So here we are again, two teams, both undefeated on the season, facing off in this Week 9 matchup. One of these teams is going to end up being, we expect, though some funky things could happen, but one of these teams should end up being the district champion. If Jones wins tonight, Jones secures the district championship. First place in district to play a fourth-place team in the first round of the playoffs. If OCS wins tonight, they still have to play Mount St. Mary next week, and then points could come into play if Mount St. Mary were to beat OCS. And so there's some funny things that could happen. But the winner of tonight's game is most likely the district champion, but not a guarantee. So beautiful field. You mentioned the turf. It is just like at Jones. This is an artificial turf field. This one's not very old either. They haven't had this very long. They have a brand new, very, very bright scoreboard down here just to our right.
Lit up the whole game.
Absolutely.
We'll be able to see well.
Now, our angle tonight, if you can see the field, we are down at the 20-yard line on one end of the field. So we've got a weird angle. It's going to make things with the camera work. Kat's got her work cut out for her tonight, keeping the camera zoomed in right and all that good stuff. And also because of the angle, there's a wood banister to our right, and we cannot get a good view with the scoreboard camera. So we'll just have to give you the time that's left on the clock by voice throughout the game. So
We can do it.
We can get her done, absolutely. We do have an interview with Coach Witt where we talked about last week's game with Mount St. Mary and did a little preview of this Oklahoma Christian School game. And so we're going to go ahead and take a break and let you hear from Coach Witt about this game. Stay with us. Enjoy hearing from Coach Witt here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Oklahoma Sports Network, this is Tracy Mussett and head coach of the Jones Longhorns, Kevin Witt. And we are in week 9. That just sounds absolutely incomprehensible to say. The season is flying by. But, Coach, we're in week 9 of the football season, and you and your team are 8-0. Are you where you expected to be? What were your expectations going into the season?
Our expectations, that's kind of always our expectations. It doesn't always work out like we want, but I mean, obviously that's everybody's expectations going into the season, is to go win every game and take care of business. But, it doesn't always happen. And, it hadn't happened for us in a while. And so it's, it's a good time. And like you said, it's flying by because we're having a good time. This group of kids and stuff is a great group, and it kind of makes things fly by really fast.
Absolutely. So I know as a coach, fans do this, players do this, coaches, when you're being honest with yourself, you look at your schedule. There are games that you expect to win. You don't write anyone off by any means. You have to go execute and play and get better every week and do those things. I understand that. But there's games you expect to win. And there are games you have circled that you're going to have to go in and execute it. Where does this game with Oklahoma Christian coming up this week? We're going to go back and talk about Mount St. Mary in a minute. But where does this week's game with Oklahoma Christian fall in that realm of games on your schedule for the year?
Well, we knew these last 2 games in this game would obviously be the big games of our season, and it would end up came out who decided who was the district champion. And so obviously this game decides that Friday night. The winner of this game will be district champion. And we knew these 3 games would be our kind of tough ones coming in this season. And they have been, and this one's the biggest of all. I mean, they're undefeated as well. They're obviously looking for a district championship as well.
So now Oklahoma Christian has Mount St. Mary still on their schedule after this too,
yes,
right?
They do.
Right.
Yeah, week 10.
So there could be chaos ensue if somehow, and I don't expect this to happen, mind you, but if somehow Oklahoma Christian were to win this Friday night and then Mount St. Mary were to upset Oklahoma Christian, we could be in a 3-way tie and points be in consideration. So this game doesn't mathematically wrap things up, but practically it should be wrapping things up. Right?
Yes, if it's up to us, it wraps things up. That's what we want. Right. That's what we want to happen. So.
All right. So let's just go back to last week. We in our last time you and I talked here on an interview, we're like, all right, all the rest of the games are on Friday night here on out. But then weather came, the weather came in and we rescheduled. We played Thursday night and we still had weather impact Thursday night.
Yeah.
So we got started on time. There were a lot of games around the state last Thursday that had delays from the beginning. The big Bixby Mustang matchup in 6A1 ended up getting a delayed start. But we got started on time, got 1 quarter in, had a delay. What type of an effect does a delay in the middle of the game have on your team?
Well, I mean, you'd like to think nothing, but obviously it did. We went in, started the game, took care of business, kind of had everything, and they had some time to kind of, at the end of that first quarter, go in and change some things based on what we're doing. And, we came out, whether we came out overconfident, fly, however you say it, we came out, stumbled a little bit starting that second quarter. And once we got back into halftime, got things fixed, it kind of fixed it and went back to what we were doing.
In the second quarter, I went back and was looking at some numbers in the second quarter, and it's pretty amazing. I don't remember what the number was, but you may have only run 2 or 3 plays on offense in the second quarter. Is that accurate?
It's pretty close. Yeah, we returning the kick was big, and then going right back out on defense. And, they had two pretty big drives that took them a while. So, yeah, it ate up a lot of that second quarter.
Yeah, they come out in the second quarter. It felt like second half because of the break and then the way they were starting a drive at the beginning of the quarter. It felt like the start of the second half. And I think I even said that a couple of times on the stream about the second half.
Oh, yeah.
To correct myself, But they come out in the second quarter, long, lengthy drive, about a 6-minute drive down the field, score. As you pointed out, you return the kick for a touchdown, which on the scoreboard negated the points that that they had scored, but then they come right back and did it again. And then if I'm not mistaken, you guys only had the ball just a few plays there to end the second quarter before we got to halftime. Matter of fact, we may have had to punt at the end of that drive. It may have been a 3 and out. So it was a tough second quarter. Then the second half comes along. You had an opportunity to go in, readjust. The Mount St. I'll say this from my observation: the Mount St. Mary receivers were really impressive. You had secondary, they were hitting them hard in the air when they were catching the ball, and these guys were hanging on, and they really helped those two big drives in the second quarter a lot.
No, they're a good football team. They got some good kids, and the quarterback's really good. And like you said, the receivers were getting it done for them.
Absolutely. So, what happened with you guys in the second half? What changes or adjustments did you make defensively that slowed that offense down?
Oh, I mean, I think our kids, I don't think it was any adjustments from us. I think it was just our kids coming back out, readjusting, just a weird long delay for them and learning how to handle those things. And I think they kind of got themselves together, woke up a little bit, and got going again.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move forward again. Go back to the talk about Oklahoma Christian. What do you know about Oklahoma Christian? Their team, style of offense. What's your expectations for Friday?
I mean, they're multiple. They do a lot of stuff on offense. I mean, you never know what they're going to do. They're going to show up with some new wrinkles every week. I think every film we've watched, they got something new, formation-wise, play-wise. They're going to keep you on your toes. Defensively, shut a lot of people out this year. I mean, they've played some great defense. And so it's going to be a big challenge for our offense as well as our defense this week, trying to defend on multiple things and not knowing what's coming.
Absolutely. Talking about their defense, I was trying to pull that up real quick if I can get back to the right page here. Their defense, you said shutouts. They have pitched 5 shutouts this season, gave up 8 points in one game, 6 in another. And of course, they gave up 23 to Millwood, the most points they have given up this year. So they are really, really getting it done defensively.
Yeah. All
right. So, Coach, 2 more regular season games. This one is on a special night. Being on Halloween, does that have any effect at all on attitude, environment for the game, expectation? Does that affect the team in any way?
You know what? I can't answer that for the kids. It really doesn't for me. I don't know, but who knows? It's been a long time since we've had a Halloween game on Halloween. I know our community is a pretty big Halloween community, and they're all, we're moving at this date. What are we doing here? And so I know it's a big deal in the community.
All right. So Halloween night, Friday, October 31st. When folks are watching this video, we'll be getting ready for the opening kickoff at that point, and it's going to be an exciting night at Oklahoma Christian School in Edmond, Week 9. Jones Longhorns looking to go 9-0 to start this season. It's hard to say start the season, but 9-0 record here in the season with only one game left after this one. So best of luck tonight, Coach, in your game. And as we always, and this is going to be really hard for me, but go Longhorns. Thank you again, Coach. Appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, back in Edmond, Oklahoma at Oklahoma Christian School, where the Saints are hosting the Longhorns at senior night here in Edmond tonight. And so we have, it looks like 13 players for Oklahoma Christian coming out onto the field. Only 5 meeting at midfield for the coin toss. But we do have our coin flip brought to you by Bell Bonds by Tamara. If you've missed the ball on paying a ticket, call Bell Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. 15-plus years of serving the community. Bell Bonds by Tamara. We're also in the middle of our countdown to kickoff right now, and that's brought to you by Bank First in Oklahoma, where they offer valuable banking solutions, including checking accounts, savings accounts, commercial loans, treasury services, and much more. Bank online with their mobile app. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Located at 9285 North Hiwassee Road, member FDIC. See if we can determine what's going on. Well-lit field. It's easy to see out here tonight.
I know, I'm glad. Up in the box sometimes it gets me.
So I believe they signaled that OCS had won the toss and declined, or deferred, I should say. So Jones will receive the opening kick, and they will be defending the north end zone, driving toward the south end zone, which is what we are close to. So hoping that the Jones Longhorns score early in this one. We'll be right on top of the goal line down here.
Yeah, that's going to be what it takes today. I think is playing as clean as they can in those first 2 quarters, but then making sure they can get ahead early if they're able.
The team captains for the Jones Longhorns, Asen Hansen, Jack Mendoza, Luke DeBusk, and also Carlos Hardiman was out there as the foreign team captains that came out for the Longhorns. This is 2 undefeated teams, both 8-0 on the season. Now, Jones is building on a series of successful seasons, and it just seems to be getting a little better. They're on a roll.
Yes. And I remember years ago, probably about 3-ish years ago, and a lot of these young kids were getting reps, and now they're seniors and juniors and everything, but you could just tell that this was going to be a team that was going to develop into, an 8-0 team that's going to go 5-0 in district up to this point. So I think this has been a long time coming for Jones. They're always great developing kids, but it's just been great to see this kind of come to fruition after hoping and knowing that this could be their potential was a team that plays as well as they do right now.
So having said that about Jones, on the other side of the coin with Oklahoma Christian School, it seems like they took a giant step this year.
Yes.
Last year, kind of up and down. They lost a game to Perry last year, and so they had spurts of awesome play, and then they had games where they just couldn't figure out exactly what happened to them. But this year, they just are moving along, and
yes,
so this is set up to be a very exciting, competitive game tonight.
Yes, I'm excited for it. And of course, last year, Perry, I believe it was Perry, was a first-round game for Jones in playoffs. So you never know with games like that either.
So we're going to take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we have prayer and national anthem about to take place in the stadium.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network. Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School in Edmond, Oklahoma. We're getting closer and closer to kickoff here between the 8-0 Jones Longhorns and the 8-0 Oklahoma Christian School Saints. Jones in white uniforms tonight, and OCS was in kind of a, were they in the gunmetal gray?
I think so.
Blue and red trim, I believe.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what they were in when they came out for the coin toss, and I believe that's what we saw from them. So,
in their senior night.
Yeah, senior night here for Oklahoma Christian. I remind you, as we get closer and closer to kickoff, our countdown to kickoff brought to you by Bank First. Now, Bank First wants you to know Jones was named after Oklahoma City Mayor Charles Gristmill Jones. The town of Jones had a distinct advantage due to the proximity of the nearby railroad, which made travel to Tulsa or Oklahoma City for either work or pleasure a breeze. This Oklahoma town is now prized for the proximity it has to larger cities, but still maintains its small town rural feel. Loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you, we are Bank First. 9285 North Hiwassee Road, member FDIC. Jones will be receiving the opening kick in this football game. So, Tessa, what you have a little bit of an inside scoop on the Jones Longhorns, right?
Sometimes, yes.
Some relation to the offensive coordinator taking place here.
Yeah, a little bit here. You know, it's been fun because as I'm absent, I talk to my dad pretty much every day on the phone anyway. But it's fun to have talked about these past couple of games, and then going in tonight, of course. He's got a special feeling about this team, and of course he always has faith in his team and trust in his team. But tonight I think is one that he knows could say a lot about what the outcome of this season could end up being. So I think there may be a little bit of pressure for the Longhorns here. You want to do really well tonight because you can prove you can compete against these tougher teams, these tougher matchups. And they thought that going into last week's game as well. So tonight they really just have to take care of business. Limit your penalties is the biggest thing. You can't beat yourself. You don't need to beat two teams. You only need to beat one. So they need to make sure that they're not playing against themselves here, but keeping it clean and getting ahead as fast as they can.
Cass, before we get started here, can you pull up the district standings real quick? Yeah, that one right there. Pull those district standings up. We'll just take a quick look at those. Jones sitting tied with Oklahoma Christian School in first place here in District 1. Again, one of these two teams probably finishes as the district champion. Over in District 2, it's Washington with the edge over Marlowe. District 3, Kingston is in the lead in that district. Metro Christian Academy and Sequoia Tahlequah both they're going to be matching up next week in Week 10, winner take all in that district. So that's going to be a fun one. And those are really your top teams in 2A1. Those are the teams that are the real contenders. Someone else could sneak in.
Yep.
But those are the teams that are the real contenders to win it all in District 2A1 this year.
Yeah. Right. And that last game last year going against Metro Christian, we knew based on age, looking at that roster, that's probably what was going to happen going into this season as well. So Metro, of course, always great program, but we knew they were going to be pretty tough going into it this year. Here's your rankings brought to you by VDOG. Myself. Jones, I have ranked number 1 in the state right now over Washington, Marlowe, Metro Christian, Kingston, Sequoia Tahlequah, Oklahoma Christian. It's really hard, those like 4, 5, 6, 7 teams to figure out what order to put them in. Yeah. And we're about ready for the kickoff here. So number 35 for Oklahoma Christian is our kicker, and I have stuck my roster for Oklahoma Christian underneath real quick. But number 35, the kicker is Noah Wogamuth. Yeah, that sounds right.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Deep kick, nice end over end, taken at about the 5-yard line, but the whistle blew calling it dead while the ball was in the air. So I believe we're just going to start over here. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So we thought we were having an opening kick, but
Gotcha.
don't know that we'll ever know what happened during this game. It'll probably be after your dad tells you.
Yeah, the phone call when he's on the ride back and I'm on the ride back to my place. Or the Saturday. We usually get about half and half. I learn half about the game on a Friday night. The other half comes Saturday morning.
Silence my phone here, make sure it doesn't ring. I had it ring during the interview with Coach Witt, and it was actually Eric calling me while I was interviewing. Eric Sherham, the owner of OSN, calling me during the interview with Coach Witt the other day, and I had not silenced my phone. That was a rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. Mine stays silent. I get scared it's going to go off.
And the kick again, this one maybe a little deeper into the end zone. What a leg. That was halfway into the end zone. Touchback, and Jones will take the ball on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 with 12 minutes on the clock, start of the first period. And the first quarter brought to you by Elemental Insulation, proudly serving Oklahoma with trusted residential and commercial insulation services. Find them on Facebook or call 405-655-0373, Elemental Insulation.
I'm excited to see how they're coming out here.
It'll be really hard for us to tell where the ball is located on the other end of the field.
Oh, yeah.
And know where they are in relation to the first down marker and things like that tonight.
So you won't hear us complaining much. We won't have
Hanson
much to say.
swings that one out to Hardiman on the left side. He's got plenty of room out there. Picks up a big first down all the way out to about the 43. He got far enough down the field, we can tell where he's at.
We can tell that one. That's what I was going to say. That one I know. I hope my eyes don't deceive me that bad, but I know that one's a first.
Just a little swing pass out to the left side, and Hardiman turns that one into big yardage. Hanson back in shotgun. 3 receivers near side. Man in motion. Little sweep going to Jonquay Johnson. He's dropped for a 1-yard loss, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Looks like they gave him forward progress to the line of scrimmage. So Johnson in the backfield. 2 receivers on the far side. Johnson in motion to the far side. Hanson keeps it off the left end, and he gets near the first down marker. Picks up 8 on the play.
See, that's where it gets hard to tell. I couldn't tell if that was about.
Call it 9. Gain of 9. Yeah. 3rd down and 1 for Jones. And we're going to we got men jumping on this side. Hunter Purvis is going to be called for the false start. I believe it's Hunter. There might have been multiple people jumping on that one.
Yeah, for us, the only one we saw was Hunter. And that's the points, of course, you got to stay locked in at these points. It's tough. I know he's on the home sideline over here, but you got to stay locked in on those because that's definitely where shooting yourself in the foot could come into play towards the end of the game.
So make it now a 3rd and 6. It's a long 6. Hanson drops back under pressure, airs this one out wide open. Hunter Purvis, touchdown!
He totally redeemed himself on that one, for sure. There we go, as my dad would say.
That ball was back at the Jones 47-yard line, so that is a 53-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, what false start, right?
What false start?
False start? What are you talking about? It was all a part of the plan, right?
Just getting that defender off.
Just keep them on their toes. Don't let them know what you're going to do.
6-0 the score with 10 minutes and 2 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Hunter Purvis takes the 53-yard touchdown pass into the end zone. Jones lines up for the 2-point conversion.
Let's see. Oh.
And whistles blowing. What's the signal? False start on Jones. That's the second 5-yard penalty on Jones. Offense.
Yep, they're going to have to clean that up. Yep.
You mentioned earlier not having to beat 2 teams by having penalties, but the earlier penalty ended up not hurting them on this drive. But that's 2 false starts now.
Yes, that's a little Mike McDaniel quote from Thursday night. He said that, and I really enjoyed it.
It was a
so
good one.
I've been thinking about it since, I guess, yesterday.
So still going for the two-point conversion, even though they're backed up. Hansen rolling to his right, looking, under pressure, still looking. Pass into the end zone, caught for 2 points. That one also goes to Hunter Purvis.
Well, if he false started again on that one, it wasn't him, but you know, it's a fun game he's playing if that was him the second go-around too.
I wasn't sure, Cass, if you were giving me the signal for the instant replay or if you were trying to warm your hands up. Just trying to warm our hands up. It is just a little bit chilly here tonight, but not so cold that it's going to be miserable for us. With the score is now 8-0. Jones on top. 10 minutes and 2 seconds left to play in the first. We're going to take a quick break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. Jones Longhorns just scored on their opening drive of the game. Kickoff now to Oklahoma Christian. We've got number 6 for the Saints carrying the ball. Atticus Sage, a senior, and he carries that one back to the Oklahoma Christian 35-yard line where they will start their possession. Your drive summary brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiwassee Road, where you can energize and fuel your day. Jones took that opening kick as a touchback, started on their own 20-yard line, only had to run 4 plays. A 53-yard touchdown pass capped it off to Hunter Purvis. They did have a 5-yard false start penalty on the drive and another on the 2-point conversion, and they still converted on the 2-point conversion. Oklahoma Christian handoff right up the middle. That's going to Sage as well. He's going to be hit in there and taken down for a short gain on the play, about 3 yards. I think we had Eli DeBusk and who else in on the stop?
Maybe Renfro in there on that. I think that was Michael Renfro in there with him.
Creighton Allen all alone in the backfield now as the quarterback takes the shotgun snap, drops back, looks right, then left. A little swing pass, another short gain on the play, and it's going to be more of a gain than I thought, actually. That is very near the sticks. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. All the way to the 44-yard line.
Now looking at the matchups in the corners here, one thing OCS kind of has as an advantage is maybe height and size. So that's something, you know, Jones is going to have to combat all night and not something that I was prepared for.
Yeah, a lot more height on the field. That one's pretty obvious during warm-ups, even, right?
Yeah.
Allen in shotgun, men moving all over. They're running out of time. The clock's down to 1, and they're going to have to call a timeout as they were about to have a 5-yard penalty, and that would have been devastating with a 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
So now a 3rd and 1 coming up after the timeout for Oklahoma Christian with 8 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Jones leading 8-0. We're going to take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back in Edmond, Oklahoma. We've got a direct snap going to Sage. He's going to be, the ball's loose. Comes out. Jones recovers it. Sage had just enough for the first down, fumbles the ball, and it's Jones football. I didn't see it come loose until I saw the scramble.
Yeah, perfect placement for contact for him. helmet into the arms for sure. It popped that ball out. That's going to be a stinger in this weather for sure.
Absolutely. So Jones will have a 1st and 10 now at the 43-yard line of Oklahoma Christian with 8 minutes and 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
You know, something we noticed is Atticus Sage touched the ball quite a few times on offense there, and he's going both ways tonight. So
he was the return man as well.
Exactly. So there's a lot of weight on him tonight. So who knows, that could definitely impact the way OCS is going to play tonight.
Yeah, he's in there as the outside linebacker right now. Hanson battling and gets back right to the line of scrimmage, I think. He was under a lot of pressure from that defensive line.
Yes, that was quick on him.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for Jones. Purvis and Hardiman split wide left. Collier wide right.
Jones is liking this look with Trippin kind of lined up in an H-back spot here.
Johnson in motion. Hanson to Hardiman. Hardiman hit right at the 40. A gain of 4 on the play out to the 39-yard line.
I'd like to see Jones move it a little bit quicker tonight. You never know. This could be a clock management situation. They're trying to stay a hold up.
Well, it's a 3rd and 6 now, so a little bit long. Hanson drops back. Looking, got a man. Purvis in the end zone. Can he catch it off his fingertips? Incomplete.
Yeah, that was a tough ball there, but good throw by Icing, just a little bit too far out there, I think, for Hunter to grab.
Yeah, that might, and I'm not trying to put blame on any kids or anything.
Nope.
That probably should have been caught by Hunter. I was off his fingertips. He got to it. That is going to bring up a 4th down and long 6 now for Jones, and we've got Cash Marinko coming in to punt. Interesting call to punt when the line of scrimmage is at the plus 40 or the plus 39, excuse me. 7:47 on the clock. High snap. Marinko takes it. High punt. The ball is going to land just outside the 10. Takes a bounce to just inside the 10. It will roll down to the 8.
There we go.
That's a nice punt.
Yeah, I like that spot. Good job, Cash. I think there you just want to give your offense a rest when you can and maybe talk through some of those things that happen on offense, some of those misses, and maybe this pass here.
Well, you know, your first play on that drive was the one that hurt you. You had a 1st and 10, and you got no yardage on the play, and Hanson was covered up in the backfield quickly. You got a little 4-yard reception on your 2nd down play, probably hoping for more yardage out of that one. Really had an open man in the end zone on your 3rd play. Just couldn't connect on the pass. So it wasn't a matter of mistakes there. It just didn't execute everything perfectly.
Quite execute, yep.
Allen takes the snap, spins, pitches, and who does he pitch to? Atticus Sage. Again, Sage seems to be the man, doesn't he?
Yeah. I'm tired for him.
2-yard loss on the play for Sage.
And contact tonight is going to hurt a little bit more. It's colder than I'm sure it has been.
The fingers and hands start to hurt.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Well, worried, but I know that fumble had to hurt. And part of that probably could be from the cold. I doubt he does that very often.
Allen in shotgun right at the goal line under pressure. Jesse Hernandez Jr. got in there, put some pressure. He completes the pass. It's only a 2-yard gain back to the original line of scrimmage. Brings up a 3rd and 10. Backed up at their own 8.
Guess who had it? Guess whose ball that was?
Atticus. Or Atticus Sage, excuse me. And that was a 3-yard gain, so it's a 3rd and 9 at the 9-yard line. .641 to play in the first quarter. Jones leading 8-0. Allen in shotgun, 1 back set, 3 receivers here on the near side of the field. Back in motion, pass deep over the top and caught. Oh my goodness. On the run. Is he faster than the Jones defense? He is. That is a touchdown by Hudson Abel, the senior tight end. He caught that one in traffic at full speed over his head And that is a 91-yard touchdown completion from Creighton Allen to number 14, Hudson Abel.
Defense let themselves get crossed up right there, and that's something, that kind of confusion in the middle of your defense makes you pretty weak when it comes to a pass play like that.
The thing that surprised me was at the end of that play was the tight end outrunning the Jones secondary down the field.
And it almost looked like he had a chance to get him. Maybe he wasn't wanting to make the dive, just a gamble of the fact that you could lose him there too. So you never know.
Wolgemuth to kick the extra point. Low snap, whistle blows. I didn't really hear a whistle, but I see the play stop.
Yeah.
It's offsides called against Jones.
Dang. This is the shooting yourself in the foot here.
Now, it looks like because of the penalty that Oklahoma Christian may go for the 2-point try now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure looks like it.
So, under center is number 9, Braden Weaver. Snaps the ball, drives in, stopped short. Good job by the Jones defense.
There we go. There we go.
What a stop by that Jones defensive line. It's a 2-point lead for Jones, 8-6 with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Edmond, Oklahoma. Oklahoma Christian School, where the Oklahoma Christian Saints just completed a 91-yard touchdown pass from Creighton Allen to Hudson Abel. Were unable to convert the point even after a 5-yard offsides penalty against, or not a 5-yard, but an offsides penalty against Jones. Jones stopped them on the 2-point conversion, and now the kickoff going back to the Jones Longhorns. That one's taken at about the 2-yard line, up the middle, still on their feet, across the 30. Across the 25.
That's where the angle gets us.
Yes, that's where the angle gets us.
That's where it gets us.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the first quarter for Jones, and the ball is going to be at, I still don't know for sure. Call it the 26.
We'll let y'all know as we do. It says 25 on their big board over here. Ball on 25 over here. Of course, that gets up there a little behind for us to let.
Well, I think the back of the ball was on the 25, but the nose of the ball was on the 26. Handoff, Jonquay Johnson right up the middle, and he's going to be taken down inside. Ball comes loose. He was down when the ball came loose, but I don't think that's the way they're calling it.
But he has the ball again.
Who is on the ball?
Jonquay. Jonquay for
he
sure.
He did get back on it. Oh, my goodness. You were saying hang on to the ball, Tessa.
I know, I got scared. I was scared for a reason.
And that –
those are some big boys that were trying to get after that football.
The defender came in doing exactly what he needed to do, reaching around for the ball as he came in from behind.
Well, and when you're going that fast, you're not necessarily prepared for 2-on especially. You're going to try to avoid contact with the ball, but sometimes that puts you in jeopardy on the other side, especially when you have 2-on that quick.
36-yard run by Jonquay, fumble at the end that he recovers. 1st and 10 for Jones, and now It is Jose Taylor running up the middle for a gain of 4 on the play.
That got my heart rate up. I'm not going to lie.
2nd and 6 for the Longhorns. You know, I was thinking, I know no one's ever said this before to him, but the quarterback for the Longhorns is the ace in the hole.
Yeah, or something. I'm sure no one said that.
Hand off to Taylor. He finds a hole all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
That is one of my he is one of my favorite players to watch. That's for sure. He is a head down. Nope, he's just running to the end zone. He's got one goal in his mind every time he gets the ball. It is so fun to watch him run.
33-yard touchdown run by Jose Taylor with 5 minutes. Here's the replay.
Look at that. Head down, ready to go, off to the races. That's my favorite player to watch.
It didn't look like he had a huge hole to run through, but it just opened up for him at the end, and then there was no one back.
That is the magic of Taylor. Feels like that most of the times he gets the football. At least I feel like it does.
Taylor in motion. Hansen keeps it.
He's in.
Fighting. He's in. 2-point conversion. 16-6 is the score.
He got it.
With 5 minutes left to play in the first here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oh, what do we got? We signaled that it was good. I don't see on the scoreboard yet. Okay.
It was good. They're trying to figure out something extra happened after the fact.
All right, we're going to take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. We had a penalty called at the end of the play on Oklahoma Christian. There's a little unnecessary roughness out there. So Jones kicking off from the 40.
Ooh.
The kick return goes to about the 35, right?
Yeah. I'd like our scoreboard confirmation, but I don't see it yet.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be right at the 35-yard line of Oklahoma Christian. Our drive summary on that last drive, 3 plays. It was a 36-yard run by John Quay Johnson, followed up by a 4-yard run by Jose Taylor, and then the waters parted for Taylor, and he gets the 33-yard touchdown run. Asen Hansen capped it off with a 2-point conversion, and the score 16-6, under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Allen takes the shotgun snap, hands off, and brought down after a short gain of 2 on the play is Attica Sage.
This man's got to be tired.
He runs sideways a lot.
Yeah.
And he is not going to outrun the Jones defense around the end very often.
Knock on wood.
Yes. I'm really surprised. He looks like a big, stout, strong kid. I'm a little surprised they don't try to run him up the middle a little bit more, but that's hard to do against Jones as well.
Yeah, our size in the middle helps us deter that, I think.
Allen, wide open man in the flat.
Man.
First down, still on his feet, out of bounds in Jones territory.
Our secondary just got lost on that.
Eli Winter was lined up wide right. After the ball was snapped, he never moved. He just hung out there behind the line of scrimmage. And the secondary was sucked downfield. He was left wide open.
Yeah, that was tough.
About the 45-yard line now of Jones. Allen under center. That's something you don't see in high school ball very often.
Nope.
Turns, pitches, and taken down for a loss on the play, Attica Sage. Luke DeBus comes up with being part of that tackle.
I've been waiting to hear that name.
He's such a I don't know these young men very well. I've got to meet a few of them. Got to talk to some of them after the game last week.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at Luke out there in his pad, just looks like a big, strong athlete.
Yep.
And of course, his performance on the field proves that to be true as well.
Yeah. All right, let's hope our secondary doesn't get out of shape here.
McCullough in motion from the backfield. Allen takes a snap under pressure, completes the pass. Brought down after a short gain, will bring up a 3rd and about 6. Who was in on that tackle? Could you tell?
He's going to be, I want to say number 30 is 36.
Noah Harris.
Was it? Noah Norris?
Noah Norris, not Harris. Noah Norris. Thank you.
Yeah.
McCullough in the backfield. A lot of motion.
Yep, a lot of movement over here.
Long pass down the field. Wide open man. And dropped it. Dropped the pass in the end zone. Wide open. James Huffmeyer had the easy touchdown. The defender was a step behind him.
He got his hand in there just in time on that play, and great avoidance of a PI as well. Kind of waited his options before he got his hand in there to try to contend it. So
Derek Templeton on the defense on that play.
Great play by Derek.
Huffmeyer also, the ball was a little short, and he had to twist around a little bit, so it wasn't just an easy catch for Huffmeyer.
No. And like we said, it's tough when it's cold out too to catch those.
Oklahoma Christian going for it on a 4th and 6. Allen in shotgun, man in motion. Allen drops back, throws this one down the field, in and out of the hands of Hudson Abel. That was that long touchdown a minute ago, was to Abel over his shoulder. Contact right at the point of ball as the ball got there.
Well, that was a great play on that defensively, I think.
I thought so. Great timing.
Yes.
Abel's signaling that he wanted a PI call.
A lot of people were signaling for that one, yeah. And I get it.
Yeah, that's one where the Oklahoma Christian fans are going to think it's PI. The Jones fans are going to think it was a clean play, and ultimately it's what the officials say. And at that time, they saw it as a clean play.
Thanks, buddy.
Hanson
Thanks
to
for
Hardeman.
that,
Hardeman picks up about 6 on the play, I think. So this drive started at 2:04.
Yep.
And at the 41-yard line, handoff up the middle. John Quay Johnson gets the first down near the Oklahoma Christian 45.
Be nice to see Jones get an extra score here to put some cushion.
First down for Jones at the 46-yard line. Pass to Hunter Purvis. He's open. Good block out there by Collier, I believe. Purvis still on his feet, and he's finally going to be brought down inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Evan.
Yeah, that was Evan Collier on that block. Did a great job.
Yeah.
Clint Kirby on the tackle for Oklahoma Christian. That takes the ball down to the 28-yard line. Ended up being a 18-yard gain. Hanson keeps it, goes left, still on his feet, first down and out of bounds.
That was a great block by Carlos Hardeman out there. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't.
Just in time, kind of turned, tracked where Ace was, and turned back around, was able to get a nice block off to give him that extra push of yardage.
13-yard run by Hanson. Good mix of ground game and passing game tonight.
Loving the play calls.
You know, 2 weeks ago you weren't there for the Chisholm game, or 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Whatever the Chisholm game was.
Yes, I remember.
Very little passing game in that one. Chisholm was giving up the run, and Jones just took it to him on the ground. Taylor takes a pop and stays on his feet. Still fighting. He's at the 10. Finally, the whistle blows.
Finally, yeah.
3-yard gain on the play. Felt like that whistle kind of came late.
Yeah,
but he was still fighting for yardage.
Yep, yeah. There was a whole lot of – I feel like there was a good amount of time where he was trying to fight for yardage, maybe because he was still being pushed back. I don't know.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first quarter. The score, 16-6. Jones leads. So they have a 2nd down and 7 at the 10-yard line of Oklahoma Christian when we come back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School in Edmond, Oklahoma, where the Jones Longhorns lead 16-6. We begin the second quarter of play. It's a 2nd and 7 for Jones, and we're going to have a penalty here as we begin the second quarter. I'll wait for the signal. It's a false start against Jones. 2nd and 7 becomes a 2nd and 12. They had the ball at the 10-yard line. They'll now have it at the 15-yard line. Hanson in shotgun, 2 receivers on each side of the field. 2nd and 12 for Jones. Man in motion. Hanson keeps it, dancing, spinning, goes down after a gain. Looks like he gained the 5 yards back, maybe 4. We'll call it a gain of 4 on the play. It'll be a 3rd down and 8. $11:41 to play in the second quarter. 16-6, Jones leading. This is probably 2-down territory. Don't expect Jones to kick a field goal if they don't pick up the first down here. Pass is complete. Not enough for the first down, so it is going to be 4th down and call it 3, a long 3. Call 4th and 4. Gain of 4 on the play. 4th and 4 for Jones inside the 10-yard line of Oklahoma Christian. Handoff. John Quay Johnson doesn't get there, I don't think. He is short of the first down. Oklahoma Christian gets the stop. They have a long field in front of them now as they've got more than 90 yards to go. They've already done this once, scoring on a 91-yard pass. And that's how they made their first touchdown of the game. We'll see what happens on this drive now. Once again, want to thank Elemental Insulation for being a quarter sponsor for us. Elemental Insulation proudly serving Oklahoma with trusted residential and commercial insulation services. Find them on Facebook or call 405-655-0373. Elemental Insulation. Oklahoma Christian School just outside their own 5-yard line after they got the big 4-down stop. And now across the 10, near the 15.
What'd I miss?
Well, Jones went for it on a 4th down inside the 10. Did not quite get there. They were just shy by about a yard. So Oklahoma Christian just ran their first play and picked up about 8 on the carry. 2nd down and 2 for Oklahoma Christian. And it looks like the ball is about the 14-yard line. Pitch back, 1st down, still on his feet, crossed the 30 and taken out of bounds near the 40-yard line. McCullough, the carrier again on that play. Atticus Sage not getting it done on the ground, but McCullough picking up some good yardage here on a couple of carries. 9:29 to play, 2nd quarter. Allen in shotgun, 2 receivers each side of the field. Sage in motion, comes to the near side. Boy, that ball looked like it hit the ground, but they're playing it live. And pushed out of bounds is Eli Winter. He's got quick feet. When he catches the ball, he takes off like a shot. Oklahoma Christian moving the ball methodically down the field right now, nearing midfield.
And moving with good pace right now, which is not necessarily what Jones needs.
And looks like a direct snap. That time going to Abel, the tight end. He hands off on a jet sweep that gets nowhere. And who's our defender out there on the outside that played good discipline in his position? That's number 10, Drew Thomas.
Here we go.
Yeah, instead of cutting inside on that play, he did a good job keeping the outside and then just took down Winter for the stop. A loss of the play of 3, 2nd and 13 for Oklahoma Christian. Trying to check on some of our other scores, especially our Oklahoma Sports Network schools. Big game tonight between Carl Albert and Guthrie in 5A. 21-21 in the 2nd quarter in that game. Allen takes a shotgun snap. Ball's in the air. Intercepted. That one picked off by Derek Templeton. And he runs. He has the whole field, and he runs right into a defender out there. But he gets back.
They will take it, though.
Back to the 35-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Jones.
We got definitely an opportunity to capitalize here, which is fantastic.
8 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the 2nd.
You know, I hope Derek Templeton keeps this up. Knock on wood over here. I've got bleachers next to me if I don't get a splinter for knocking. But he's really playing heads up tonight, which he's had great games this season. But this, so far from what I've seen, this is one of the best games I've seen him play.
Yeah, he's made
some
not just
plays.
Good coverage, but some really smart plays that have made a difference.
Yeah.
Jones has the ball 1st and 10 at their own 34. Hanson hands off to Taylor. Taylor's met just past the line of scrimmage, gain of 1 on the play. That young man is excited about getting that stop.
Yeah.
Is that Luke Schmidt, I believe? Oh, 65, excuse me.
65.
Jake Laws. Second and 9 for Jones. Taking their time getting the play in here.
Yep. Let's see here.
Hanson, shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Again, a short gain for Taylor. Only 1 more yard. So that's 2 plays, 2 yards gained. A 3rd and 8 now for Jones.
Atticus in on that one for the Saints. He's busy.
And Braden Weaver, a linebacker in there in the middle for Oklahoma Christian. Looks like a big young man as well. Hanson Drops back, looking to pass, airs this one down the field. That one's overthrown.
It's okay, though. It's okay.
Incomplete pass brings up a 4th down and 8 for Jones, and we'll see the Jones punting team for the second time tonight.
Yep.
Jones leading 16-6 with 6:46 left to play in the second quarter. This will be the third drive that they have not capitalized on here in the first half, allowing only one score so far, and that was on the 91-yard pass. Kashmarenko back to kick. This one will not be returned. It doesn't look. It's going to roll all the way down. Inside the 20, right at the 20-yard line.
Atta boy. 65 is still hype over here, in case you were wondering. He's still rolling. That's awesome. If I tried to hop like that, I think I'd roll an ankle.
Another 5A matchup on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Newcastle and Bishop McGuinness tied 7-7 in the second quarter. That's another big game in 5A this week.
That's two teams that Bishop McGuinness is one of the best games I've ever covered with OSN, playing Midwest City about 2 years ago.
Oklahoma Christian picking up nice yardage on first down again. That'll be a first down for the Saints as they get all the way out to the 31, 32-yard line.
I know it's totally random. What's the name for the matchup with Carl Albert and Guthrie? Is that Guthrie?
I don't
What's
know.
the name?
Does it have a name for the matchup?
Yes, it's very important.
I didn't know it.
I know, and I've been there. It's also one of the best games I've covered. The other best game. I'll text someone about it.
Allen back in shotgun. No receivers, split wide left. Overload over here on the right side. Man in motion to the right. Swing pass it back to him. Still on his feet, taken down across the 35. The gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
You lost me on that one. See, I'm sitting over here. I really wasn't sure on that one.
5 minutes and 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Allen takes the shotgun snap, the empty backfield, drops back. Over the middle, tipped and incomplete.
It made me nervous.
Huffmeyer, the intended receiver. I'm not sure who it was got a hand. A couple of, I think it may have come off the hands of a couple.
10 for sure.
So Drew
Thomas for sure got his hand on it. Secondary hand on it was number 9.
Jet Bibby.
Jet Bibby.
Is it Bibby or Bobby?
See, I was gonna. That's why I went with number 9. I was gonna let you take a stab at it.
Bibby. Bibby.
Okay.
See,
I said number 9, so hoping you would find it and you'd give it a shot.
Appreciate
I know. So
Cassandra
sorry.
Taylor, our producer, for letting us know how to pronounce the names of her classmates.
Thank goodness.
Allen drops back. Takes off running, finds an open man, hit by Thomas immediately.
Good boy,
but
Drew.
that will be enough for a first down, just across the sticks. 1st and 10 for Oklahoma Christian.
Yes, but way to be on it fast for Drew right there. Found it as quick as he could. We'll take it. Man, the costumes tonight are pretty interesting, everybody.
It is Halloween, right?
I know. I almost forgot. No one brought us candy.
Allen in shotgun's got one man wide left, one wide right. Handoff in the backfield. Ball's loose.
Jones ball.
Recovered Jones. That's a second fumble
Jones
recovery.
football.
3 turnovers that the Jones defense has pulled in this game already.
Yep.
1 interception, 2 fumble recoveries, 16-6 the score. Jones leads. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Jones takes over in plus territory at the 45-yard line.
Yep. Now that one I didn't see necessarily how that one got hit out, whether it was lost it
I don't
after
know what
contact.
Yeah,
it kind of looked like it just fell out.
There was contact in the backfield. I think a hand just kind of got in there trying to break free from a tackle, and ball popped loose right into the hands of a defender.
Let's see. Oh. Ooh, hold on to that football. Got me nervous.
Short gain on the play by Jones. That's Hunter Purvis, a gain of 3. 3 for 3. Second down and 7 for the Longhorns. Now at the 42-yard line. Hanson in shotgun, Johnson in the backfield. Collier in motion. Hanson airs this one out to Hardiman, and he is covered up.
Yeah.
No chance of catching that one.
That was tough. Evan would have been a good look, but he was almost a decoy on that, I feel like. He was kind of turned to the outside, faced a long ways to get turned to Hanson, which would have been a really tough catch on his part.
Good defense by Gray Franklin of Oklahoma Christian on that play.
Yep, great defense.
3rd and 7 for Jones. The Oklahoma Christian 42. Hanson keeps it, sidesteps, hit.
I get nervous.
Falls forward for a nice gain on the play. It brings up 4th and short. What will Jones do with a 4th and 2?
Oh, he wants it. Asen wants it.
5-yard gain by Hanson, and it looks like Coach Witt's going to leave the offense on the field.
Ooh.
They're inside the 40-yard line of Oklahoma Christian.
Oh, I'm sick.
3:20 left to play in the first half. 10-point lead for the Longhorns. 4th and 2 at the Jones 38. Johnson in motion. Hanson keeps it. He's got room. First down. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 30-yard line or near.
I'm looking for my dad up in the box to see if that got him sick to his stomach too. Clearly it didn't. Just me.
Call that a 7-yard gain to the 31.
Great play there. Good job by Ace. You could tell he wanted it.
Beautiful facilities out here at Oklahoma Christian. I just look up and I see the lights and the colored light, red and blue lights on the building. Pass to Hardiman. He's hit just as he catches the ball. Brought down. Be a short gain on the play. Well, actually, a bigger gain than I thought. 4-yard gain.
Great job of holding on to the ball, too, there.
Second and 6 for Jones. Ball just outside the 25 of Oklahoma Christian. Johnson in the backfield. 3 receivers on the far side. Hanson has to jump up to catch that snap. Throws that one.
Nope.
Almost intercepted.
Yep.
Boy, Hanson threw that one under duress and just about, he overthrew Hardiman and just about threw it right in the hands of a defender.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't Hardiman. Hardiman's over on this side of the field.
Looks like Collier, Evan almost. I want to say it was Evan.
Timeout called on the field. I believe it is a Jones timeout with 1 minute and 51 seconds left to play in the half. Jones has the ball, leading 16-6, a 3rd and 6 for Jones. We'll take a timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network. Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. 3rd and 7 for Jones. Results in about a 2-yard gain. It's 4th and, we'll call it 4th and 4 now for the Longhorns. They're right at the 25-yard line of Oklahoma Christian, and the Saints call a timeout with 1:29 left to play here in the first half. So we'll take another break on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back in Edmond, Oklahoma at Oklahoma Christian School, where the Jones Longhorns lead to the Saints 16-6 with 1:29 left to play in the first half. Jones has a 4th and 4 at the Oklahoma Christian 25. Hanson takes the snap. Flag comes in late. Hanson's taken down. Back right at the line of scrimmage, and I believe this will be a penalty on Jones. If so, Oklahoma Christian will decline the penalty, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Okay.
Illegal shift on Jones.
Dang it.
Oklahoma Christian gets the ball back with 1:23 and about 75 yards to go.
Yep, just need to hold on here. Play as clean as you can in this last 1:23.
Allen back in shotgun. 3 receivers on the near side. Abel in motion to the near side. Only 1 receiver on the far side of the field. The empty backfield, obviously, with 5 receivers split out. Ooh. Allen going down. Ooh. Did he throw that ball, or did he tuck it under?
I tucked it under.
Okay.
He couldn't decide. But then I think then he realized he ought to just take it, because he could get hurt trying to throw that there.
Well, I was thinking he was about to throw it into the ground, which, potentially a intentional grounding, but takes the loss, 2-yard loss on the play. Good job by the Jones defense. 2nd and 12 for Oklahoma Christian, and the clock's still ticking now, under a minute to play. 2 receivers on the near side, 3 on the far side. Allen drops back. Pass complete with a shove out of bounds. That pass completed to number 4, James Huffmeyer. Gain of about 8 on the play. Call it 7. 3rd and 5 now. Yeah, 3rd and 5 it should be. Down marker on the other side says 2nd down, but clearly it's 3rd down. The back judge trying to get them there. They changed the down marker finally. 42 seconds on the clock. Allen in shotgun. Sage in the backfield with him. Allen drops back, looking to pass, airs this one out.
Ooh.
He's got Abel open and taken down after a big gain on the play into Jones territory, down to the Jones 45.
Man.
Taken down inbound, so the clock's still ticking.
Oh, this is rough.
20 seconds on the clock. Ball is spiked. Clock stops.
Ooh.
Actually, or did we have a
It's a lot of
timeout
anger.
called? We had a timeout called by Jones, it looks like.
Jeez.
23 seconds to play. 16-6, Jones has the lead. Oklahoma Christian's on the march at the Jones 45 with 23 seconds left here in the first half. We're going to take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, Edmond, Oklahoma at Oklahoma Christian School. The Jones Longhorns lead the Saints 16-6 with 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Oklahoma Christian has the ball with a 1st and 10 at the Jones 45-yard line. Allen drops back to pass, looking down the field, open man in the middle, caught and taken down at the 20. That took 5 seconds off the clock. The chains will move down to the 19.
Jones got to get set.
Oklahoma Christian's back there quickly.
Attaboy, Renfro.
And again, spiking the ball to stop the clock with 15 seconds on the clock. A 1st and 10 at the Jones 19. Nice passing game by Oklahoma Christian here. Did they call a timeout because they're coming to the sideline?
I think they did. They're saying there was more time on the clock. But
it was at 18 seconds when the tackle was made, so 15 seconds is definitely a fair place for the clock to be. There should not be any time added. They put 2 seconds back on the clock. That does not make any sense.
No. Which also, well, that's a me thought. I'll keep that one. I'll keep that in my pocket.
Allen back in shotgun, high snap, goes through his hands, picks it up, throws it into the middle, and incomplete as the receiver is hit just as the ball gets there.
Great defensive play right there.
Trip Rogers on defense, maybe?
Jet. Bobby.
Oh, is that number 9?
Yeah, I think so. I'll go ask him. I'm going to be like, hey, can you get your jersey down so we can see up here? I think it's Jet Bybee.
Now that stops the clock at 13 seconds.
Try to slow down momentum, too.
3rd down. The first down play was the spike ball. That was the 2nd down play, so this is the 3rd down. Clearly, this is a 4-down situation, unless Oklahoma Christian has a field goal kicker and they want to attempt a field goal.
Which, there's someone warming up over here, so I don't know. 35 is warming up.
Allen in shotgun with an empty backfield. 13 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 10 at the Jones 19. Drops back, under pressure. Pass complete, near the 10, and it's Huffmeyer catching it. He's out of bounds for the 1st down and 7 seconds left on the clock inside the 10-yard line. Flag on the play. Some type of illegal procedure call on Oklahoma Christian.
Has to be.
That ate a lot of clock up, too.
Yeah, it did. Yep.
Now, why it didn't kill the play?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
It'd have to have been a legal formation or something, not a false start.
Yeah.
So what could have been a 1st down inside that 1st and goal for Oklahoma Christian with 7 seconds left becomes a 3rd down and 15 at the 24-yard line with 7 seconds left. Maybe time for 2 plays, probably 1. Empty backfield for Allen. Down to 2 seconds. Going to run out of time. Takes the snap, bobbles it.
Oh, watch it up. Don't get lost.
There's this one
Don't
out.
get lost.
Huffmeyer catches in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma Christian. Wow.
Jed got lost a little bit on that one. It's tough, too, because he's undersized in that matchup, so you can't let him cross. You have to be careful where you let him cross you on that route right there. But you know what? They still have the up, so Jones is going to be in a good position here.
1 second left to play in the half, and Oklahoma Christian converts for the score. Brings it within 4. 16-12 is the score, and we have a timeout as Oklahoma Christian decides what they want to do on the point after attempt here. What's your thoughts offensively on what if you were the Oklahoma Christian coach, Tessa? What do you do here? What would your dad do?
Well, he's probably going to go for 2 because he's kind of like that. He's for sure going to go for 2.
Jones doesn't kick it that often.
No, and they never have.
And Cash has a decent leg.
Yeah, and you know they've got enough in that playbook. They can pull something out, I think, to keep the 2s. But it keeps you ahead quick to go with the 2. It puts you in a cush spot for later on. So.
Yeah, it looks like Oklahoma Christian is going to go for the 2-point conversion here with 1 second left on the clock. Now, they will have to kick the ball to Jones. Now, a reminder, Oklahoma Christian gets the ball to begin the second half of play as well. Allen Takes the snap, drops back, pass complete, no good. The official says he dropped it, I believe.
Yeah.
He was in the end zone when he caught it, but I believe the discussion is that maybe he dropped the ball. And the officials are now having a discussion.
This is getting ugly. It's ugly on this sideline.
I don't know if the official thought he dropped the ball or if he thought he was not in the end zone because he caught it just near the goal line.
I know, and they've got – this is unreal.
Still having a discussion at the goal line about the extra point.
They got to wait for Whitecat to be in there.
Yeah, here comes the head umpire.
That creek is smelling ripe right now to the fans at home. Oh, my goodness. I'm struggling.
Officials still having a meeting down at the goal line talking about this play. And they determined it was good on the two-point conversion. It's a two-point ball game, 16-14, with 1 second left to play in the half. Unless something crazy happens on this kickoff, that's going to be the halftime score with Jones leading by 2. Hunter Purvis is back to receive the kick. I would expect some type of squib kick here by Oklahoma Christian to prevent a possible return.
Yeah. What are we booing?
I think some Jones Longhorn fans might be booing the 2 points added to the scoreboard on the play, yes. Which I understand.
Yeah.
When you get the initial call that it's no
tough.
good, then
it's tough.
You're always upset when it gets reversed.
Especially when there's so much extra that happens after the play call. It's tough not to think that had something to do with the call change, but it didn't. I think he got the 2, but
I thought it was good.
I now have a post in my way in an odd angle here, but that's what I thought.
Wolgamuth kicks it. It is a squib kick through the hands of Collier, picked up by Thomas. Thomas running sideways, goes between 2 defenders, and is finally taken down at the 30. That ends the half, 16-14. The final, the score here at halftime. The Jones Longhorns leading the Oklahoma Christian School Saints on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back in Edmond, Oklahoma at the Oklahoma Christian School, home of the Saints. The Saints went on a drive in the last minute and a half of the first half to cut the lead to 2. It's 16-14, Jones leading Oklahoma Christian as we begin the second half of play. Jones kicking off to Oklahoma Christian here in the second half. And kind of that high, what we might call a pooch kick, taken at the 30-yard line, it looks like, for Oklahoma Christian. Catch the ball, take a knee, and they'll begin their drive with 70 yards to go to pay dirt.
Yep. I'm excited to see what happens here in this half. You know, Jones is going to have to play great defense, maybe look to defend the pass a little bit better than they did on that last drive by OCS. Try not to get discombobulated when they push the tempo. Just try to, you know, keep it together a little bit here on defense if they looked more of a pass game.
Yeah, Oklahoma Christian had some good success on their last couple of possessions. Of course, only scoring one touchdown on the last couple of possessions, but they moved the ball well. Allen in shotgun, got a couple of men in motion now over to strong side for the left side of the line now. Handoff, going to that left side. Short gain on the play, about 3. Second down, and we'll call it a gain of 4.
Jones player down. That's Michael Renfro. That's not good.
He's about to get to his feet. You're talking about how things hurt a little bit more out here in this cold. We probably won't know until later on what happened to Michael, but he is sitting up on the field. So we're going to go ahead and take a break here as we have injury. 14 seconds into the second half. Take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, we're back. Michael Renfro got to his feet, made his way to the sideline with a little bit of a limp. Hopefully he'll be okay. Allen hands the ball off, and good stop in there. Luke DeBus getting in on the stop along with, trying to see who else was in there.
Was it Walker Wyatt?
Noah Norris in there as well.
Yeah. Trying to see who came in for Renfro.
1 yard gain, 3rd and 5 now for Oklahoma Christian. They've gone to the ground after having good success passing. Now they air one out, coming down the field, and a lot of contact. Flag comes in late. That ball was Huffmeyer really running down the field. I'm not sure he knew where the ball was, but nonetheless, it was Templeton running through him, and probably a fair flag.
Got to be careful.
That'll be a first down for Oklahoma Christian and move the ball near midfield. 15-yard penalty. They haven't moved the chains yet. Okay, they're waiting for the ball to be spotted.
Yeah.
Right at the 50-yard line.
Yep. This is just, Jones is going to have to clean this up.
Now a handoff coming to the right side and a hit. Again, that was Abel, that tight end, had moved back to, I don't know if he's just the backup quarterback or if it's kind of a wildcat, but it's moving him from the tight end position to take the snap and shotgun, and then he hands off on the jet sweep. A gain of 7, call it gain of 6 on the play.
Jones has to be careful not to get sealed in on these perimeters out here, giving them that route up the sidelines.
Allen back in shotgun. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Sage in motion, coming to the near side.
Coming this way.
Back to Huffmeyer. Little stiff arm. He's hit by DeBusk. Templeton was there to make initial contact, took the stiff arm, but slowed him down, and DeBusk cleaned it up.
Yep. We'll take it.
10:20 to play in the third quarter. 3rd and 3 for Oklahoma Christian.
Oh, I don't know if it's the cold or I'm nervous, but I'm feeling it right now.
It's the cold.
So, yes.
Abel back in, and I said Huffmeyer a minute ago, it's Abel. Abel back in shotgun. So that same formation that led to that jet sweep a minute ago. And Abel takes the snap and loses his footing and falls to the ground for a loss on the play and a 4th down.
I'm not sure what he was, what he was upset about? The contact maybe?
I think a Jones player come in. He was down, and a Jones player come in and took a swipe at the ball, trying to knock it loose. And
yeah,
I think he was a little upset about that, but that's he didn't hit him or anything, so I don't know what he, other than frustration. So it's Abel who is back to punt also. So just like we were talking about Atticus Sage earlier, Abel has become one of those players that's doing everything now. Good punt. Taken at the 16-yard line by Drew Thomas. He's met at the 27 and taken down. So a good stop by Jones to start the second half of play. They gave up some yardage, but they got the stop. Now Jones with a decent start, not backed up deeply, but at their own 27-yard line.
Yards are okay if they're not followed by a score. So we'll take it. Just offense is going to have to capitalize here. In a bit of a pressure situation, only up 2.
2 receivers each side of the field. Taylor in the backfield. 1 man in motion. Hanson taking his time. Now back in motion the other side. It's Ace Guthrie. Now coming back this way again. Down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Hanson takes the snap. Drops back. Got a man open. He overthrows him. No, he got him. Hunter Purvis all the way down the sideline. Touchdown. 73 yards. I thought Purvis was overthrown, but the man has speed and he ran under the ball.
Yeah, he did. That's a capitalization. Man, my hands hurt. I clapped a little hard on that one. I'm going to be honest with you. Be honest. Yep, I'm feeling it.
73-yard touchdown reception.
Oh, man, that was fantastic. And Purvis does such a good job of reading the throw as a receiver as well. He knows exactly when to maybe try to gas it a little bit to catch up with the ball. So that was a great play by him, and also a great throw by Hanson on that.
Well, the defender bit and come up on him, and then he just got around him and kept going. 2-point conversion.
He's in. Asen ran it in.
Asen Hanson runs in for the 2-point conversion, and the lead very quickly goes from a 2-point lead to a 10-point lead. 24-14 is the score. Jones on top with 8:51 to play in the third quarter on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Edmond, Oklahoma at the Oklahoma Christian School, where the Jones Longhorns just took the ball at their own 27-yard line. And this drive summary brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiwassee, where you can energize and fuel your day. It was a one-play, 7-second drive.
I like it. I like the sound of that.
Asen Hanson took the ball, dropped back, and it was Hunter Purvis making a little move over on the sideline, getting around his defender, and then running under a long pass. 73-yard touchdown play to Hunter Purvis the 2-point conversion good on the run by Asen Hansen, and the Longhorns lead 24-14.
The line didn't get enough of a shout out on that. Hansen had a good amount of time there to pick what he wanted to do, so shout out to the Jones Longhorns offensive line on that play.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a man go in motion from one side to the other that many times in one play.
Yeah, I was getting tired of it. I was like, this has to be wrong.
I thought it was confusion at first. A good play defensively by Jones, giving up 2 yards on the first down run.
Well, it worked. We were confused, so I assume the Saints were confused. Uh-oh. I don't know. The Saints down over there.
Got a man down. Trainer coming out on the field, and we will take a break at the start of each Oklahoma Christian drive in this half, and that's the one injury that is easily identifiable on the football field. It is a cramp. A little unusual to have a cramp in these temps, but
hey, I'm a little cold over here in my hands when I clapped on that hard like that. I think I sent cramps up my hands.
That was Abel who was cramping up over there. So not surprised because he has been a very active young man tonight.
Yeah, that makes sense, huh? I mean, it is getting chillier. I wonder where it's at versus where we started here. It's 55 now. I don't know that dropped much more than when it was about 60, I feel like, when we showed up here. Well, when I showed up here.
On the Oklahoma Sports Network, that Guthrie-Carl Albert game at halftime, 28-28.
Ooh!
What a game, what a game.
That sounds about like how I watched it 2 years ago.
Oklahoma Christian beginning their drive, or second play of the drive now. Got a man open and well defended.
Well defended.
Down there, wow.
That was great defense. Great defense.
That was Huffmeyer, the intended receiver, and it was Cade Templeton on defense.
Great defense.
Cade, the sophomore.
You know, since the beginning of the season, both Templetons have done a phenomenal job trying to turn their head to the ball before. You know, they're just a lot more careful out there in their positions, which is a good thing to see, especially at such a young age. They're still young players. They have a pretty high sky for how they're going to play.
Yeah, both of them sophomores, so they have 2 more years with the Jones Longhorns. That's exciting. 3rd and 8 for Oklahoma Christian.
Got twins, I believe.
Flag comes out, delay a game, I believe. Play clock's at 0.
There we go.
At
Jones is excited.
3rd and 8's going to turn into a 3rd and 13. Did we get a timeout called? No flag. Timeout was called before the delay of game. So with the timeout on the field, Jones leading 24-14. It'll be a 3rd and 8 for Oklahoma Christian when we come back from this timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School. The Jones Longhorns lead the Saints 24-14 with 8 minutes and 1 second left to play in the 3rd quarter. Coming out of the timeout, it is Oklahoma Christian completing an 8-yard pass for a first down. The pass completed to Huffmeyer. 1st and 10 now for Oklahoma Christian. And the ball about the 40-yard line. Ball's loose. Was it a loose ball or was it just a good defensive play back to the backfield?
I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell. There was a lot of bodies in one spot kind of blocking my view.
Big loss on the play nonetheless. About a 4-yard loss for Oklahoma Christian. Brings up 2nd and 14. They're now behind their own 40-yard line again.
Yep.
the Jones defense doing a good job of getting Oklahoma Christian behind the chains in this third quarter.
Yep, they need to keep that up.
Allen takes the shotgun snap. He's under pressure, hit as he releases the ball, and almost picked off by Cade Templeton.
You're good, bub. Pop up, bub.
Templeton got twisted around there trying to pick off the ball, and now back to his feet. You know, he don't look like he's got a lot of insulation on that body out there.
No. I've got him beat, for sure. My seaweed snacks over here, you know, really keep me fluffy and warm.
He's getting back into position. He heads, actually, he's going to head to the sideline and take a break for a sec.
Yeah, that probably knocked the breath out of him a little bit. You can tell it's just a stinger. But
looks like Carlos Hardiman came in to relieve him over here at the corner position.
Yep.
Third down and 14.
Allen
He's back over the middle, complete to Abel, and that's going to be a first down for Oklahoma Christian.
You know, you could kind of tell that was going to be the game plan as he's out. He's had such a good game. Try to see what you can do on this man that comes in his place. So.
Yeah, and Abel was able to get down the field right near the sticks. Good job by him of getting to the first down marker.
Yep.
And then he just sat there and waited for that pass. He's a big target, too.
Yep.
6 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the third quarter. First and 10 for Oklahoma Christian inside Jones territory. Handoff up the middle and taken down. Gain of 2 on the play. Maybe 3.
3. There you go.
Carter McCullough. Nearing the 6-minute mark of the third quarter here. Allen back in shotgun. Got 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Huffmeyer here on the near side. Drops back. Little time under pressure. Sidearms it.
There
Intercepted.
We go.
Picked off by Jet Bybee.
Jet,
still on his feet.
Jet.
Down the field. Still running. Deep into Oklahoma Christian territory. Still running on his feet and taken down near the 10-yard line.
Now that's a play that Jones can really use to shift momentum here. I know they're up, but, you know, the momentum doesn't necessarily feel like it's in Jones' favor, of course, even though they are up. OCS is, I believe, winning time of possession in this half for sure so far, with the fact that Jones scored in, 7 seconds?
Correct.
So it'd be nice for them to be able to make something out of this turnover here.
Not sure exactly where the ball's going to be spotted, but it looks like it's outside the 10-yard line because they're setting the sticks up.
It seemed like just shy.
About the
what is it?
12. It's like about the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
That's a good place to start a drive, at the plus 12.
Yeah. If we asked Coach Dad up there in the box, he'd agree.
That ball just overthrown by Allen, missed the initial receiver, and then it was good position by Bybee. He caught that one on the run.
He read it well.
Hanson takes the snap, hands off. No, keeps it. And
Ace,
dancing outside, down near the sticks.
He's close. I think. I can't. Who am I kidding?
About a 9-yard run, I believe.
Okay. I'm over here saying it's close. I have no clue. No clue. It's odd angle here.
Call it a gain of 9 on the play. Run by Hanson around the right side. They can pick up a first down here at about the 2-yard line. Looks like they're at the 3 now.
Yep.
That's the school board agrees with me. They have a better angle than we do.
I've been checking. You've been right most of the time.
Taylor in motion to the left side. Flag comes in. I believe we got a little illegal procedure going on there. 2nd and 1 is going to become a 2nd and 6. I don't know if the false start was on Taylor as he turned toward the line of scrimmage or if someone else jumped.
I think it was him.
2nd and 6 for Jones at the 9-yard line. Taylor takes the handoff.
Boy.
Gets down
Attaboy.
inside the.
He's close.
Boy, he's just outside
Close.
the 2. Maybe the 2.5-yard line.
Let's see what they say. Let's see if they match you.
We'll call it the 3 again.
Okay, you're right again.
3rd and 1 at the 3. Tight formation here by Jones. Keeper. Hanson dives forward.
I
don't know if he got the first down.
I don't know. I don't know. Their student section over there says otherwise. Says no. Short of the first down.
Yeah, so it's going to be 4th down and a short 1. This has got to be inches, right?
It gotta be. Gotta be. But they're going to go for it, because why not?
They gave him the first down. 1st and goal at the 2 for Jones.
We'll take it.
Hanson takes the shotgun snap. Keeps it.
Oh, Ace.
Bounces outside. He's got to turn toward the goal line.
Oh.
I don't think he got there.
One.
He's taken
Nope.
down about the 1.
I didn't like that hit either. He's got to get up. Come on, Ace. He was in a pretty vulnerable position on that.
There was a lot of defenders unblocked out there on the right side. I'm not sure if his lead blockers went the wrong way, if just
I think everyone was a
the
little
misdirection
confused.
just didn't work. I
Yeah.
don't know. Something went wrong on that play. There's a loss of yardage on the play, it looks like.
Work with it. Work with it.
Luke DeBusk.
Love when he gets the ball. Love when he gets the ball on short yardage.
He drives in straight at the goal line, takes about 2 steps sideways, and then just pushes everybody in. Touchdown, Jones.
There we go. I don't know if he's touched the ball in offense this game so far, hasn't he?
I think that was the first time.
Yep, and it worked well.
30-14 the score now with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Touchdown by Luke DeBusk.
He's hard to answer, in short yardage. Nobody's quite prepared for him.
Taylor in motion, coming to the right side. Hanson keeps it. Hanson.
Stutter step. Get outside.
He's got to
Get
beat the
outside and
defender. He gets into the
Attaboy.
end zone. Be careful. There's the flag on taunting.
Ace.
Yeah, Ace giving a little taunting motion there to the defenders. He got around him. That's going to.
I'll look back. Watch him as
The
he crosses the goal
question
line.
is, was he doing it before he crossed the goal line? Because he was already, before he ever got into the end zone, and I think that's the discussion they're having. This could be a 15-yard penalty going backwards on the 2-point conversion with the conversion being ruled no good. It's still good. And then it's unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Hanson that will be assessed on the kickoff.
That's not worth it. There's never a time where I think the stare down is worth it. When you've already got the 2. But
Right.
It's hard not to be emotional when you make a play like that. The hesitation step, the stutter step to get in, that's pretty exciting. So you just have to keep your emotions in check on that, especially when it's such a back and forth game and there's a lot of football to be played. It looks like right now the coaches are mad. They thought there should have been a holding call.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School, where the Jones Longhorns just went on, time-wise, one of their longest drives of the game, 1 minute and 59 seconds to go only 10 yards. or 12 yards, excuse
Crazy
me.
stat, isn't it?
It was their shortest yardage drive and one of their longest time clock drives. It was capped by a 3-yard run by Luke DeBusk, a 1-yard a 2-point conversion run in by Asen Hansen, and then there was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty at the end of the 2-point conversion. This is assessed here on the kickoff. So Jones kicks to Oklahoma Christian from their own 25. Oklahoma Christian will end up taking possession of the ball in Jones territory at the 48-yard line. 3:25 to play in the third quarter. Allen in shotgun. Can't tell who he's got in the backfield with him. It looks like Huffmeyer. No, it was Sage. But a little pitch out to the right side for a short gain on the play, maybe 2 yards.
I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a dog walking. Sorry, y'all, got a little ADHD, in case you can't tell.
2nd down and 8 for Oklahoma Christian now at the Jones 45-yard line. Allen in the empty backfield. 2 receivers each side of the field.
I think Jones would benefit here from slowing down the game play by OCS's offense. They seem to lose momentum, as Jones can slow him down. So don't let him push tempo too much if you can.
Good block by the receiver out here by Oklahoma Christian. That's going to result in a touchdown for the Saints. Little swing pass out to Nash Sage, the sophomore receiver for Oklahoma Christian, and a 45-yard touchdown pass for the Saints. 2 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. That took them less than a minute to score.
Yeah, I didn't like that one as much as the other one. I liked the other less than 2 minutes to score. I'm gonna look at this dog over here. It may make me feel better. That's a cute dog.
Here's someone in the stands yelling, "We love you, Nash."
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you got to love your guys that go out and
score
score
touchdowns,
touchdowns,
that just
right?
scored, right? Especially the ones that just scored. The dog disappeared.
Oklahoma Christian lining up to go for the 2-point conversion here. And it is Nash in the backfield. Allen rolling to his right. Pass tipped away by Cade Templeton. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The Jones Longhorns lead the Oklahoma Christian Saints 32-20 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School, where the Saints just scored in less than a minute. A 45-yard touchdown pass from Allen to Nash Gage. High kick. Drew Thomas takes it at the 18-yard line, cuts back to the middle of the field. A little bit of a seam, finds a hole, still on his feet, outrunning defenders, and he's going to be taken down around the 30-yard line of Oklahoma Christian. Big return.
I wish I had notes on
Thomas.
numbers back here. There was some of the, a nasty block in a good way, not as in it should have been a penalty. There was some nasty blocking by Longhorns over here that just really sealed the deal on getting yardage there. Although it looks like there may be a Saints player down.
He is, and he's crawling to the sideline, which is interesting. Now, I think his coach is telling him to go ahead and hold up and stay out there on the field because, of course, that'll slow things down. 2:26 to play in the third quarter, 32-20, the Jones lead over the Saints. Drew Thomas gets the 52-yard kick return down to the Saints' 30-yard line. And Saints player down on the field. Looks like everyone's headed to the sideline. So we'll go ahead and head to hear from our sponsors on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Return all
Oklahoma Sports Network. Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School. We're about to get underway here. Jones has the ball, 1st and 10, beginning this drive at the Oklahoma Christian 30-yard line. Hanson back to pass, down the field, corner pass, right at the flag, incomplete.
Said no way, and it was true.
Nice looking pass, well defended by Oklahoma Christian. I can't see the player of the corner out there. I think he's at 18. That might be Lex Ripley, junior, out there defending on that play. Hanson hands off. John Quay Johnson. We haven't seen a lot of Johnson in this game lately. Not since the opening drive. Picks up about 4 on that carry. That was a really good push by the offensive line because I thought he got back to the line of scrimmage, but they were downfield 4 yards. So 3rd down and we'll call it 7. Hanson to Johnson.
I don't like it.
Johnson doesn't get very far that time.
No, he was
and maybe a gain of 1. 4th down, and we'll call it a long 6 for Jones. Ball at the, it's got to be 4th and 7. The ball's at the 27-yard line.
It's 4th and 7.
Jones going for it here. Hanson in shotgun.
I don't know.
Collier in motion, left to right.
I don't know.
Hanson dropping back. Cuts back to Hardiman. Hardiman gets free.
Let's go.
Breaking tackle, still on his feet. Should be enough for the 1st down. Picks up about 13 on the play. 1st down. Jones Longhorns inside the 15-yard line.
He's gone for it. It's making me nervous. I'm not going to lie. Thought it was the cold. It's these 4th downs. But at that point, we've seen him go for it on less convincing 4th down conversions. So, timeout Saints, I think.
56 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Timeout called on the field. Jones leads 32-20. We'll take a timeout as well here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School. 54 seconds on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. 32-20 is the score. Jones leading. Hanson keeps it, pushing forward, stumbling inside the 5, and finally going down at the 4-yard line.
That was a good little accident there. That stumble helped.
Yeah, he picked up big gain on that play. Didn't really look like much was happening. Gains 8 yards on the carry.
Yeah.
Now, interesting thing coming out of the timeout is the clock started when they got in position on the line of scrimmage. The clock should not have started until the ball was snapped.
They're having troubles with the clock tonight for sure.
It is the 3rd quarter, not the 4th, so ultimately it's probably not a big impact. Hanson takes a shotgun snap. He's keeping it, following blockers, pushing. Should have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah.
Be a 1st and goal.
Okay, 4th quarter.
Or right at the right at the first down marker at least. Did they give it? Yeah, it'll be a first and goal.
I think he's got wood chips in his eye.
For Jones, and the third quarter comes to an end. When they flip the field this time, they got a long way to go.
Yep.
We're going to take a break. Jones leading Oklahoma Christian 32-20 as we begin the fourth quarter on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
I've seen some buy-in football.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School where the Jones Longhorns lead 32-20 over the Saints as we begin the fourth quarter of this ball game. It's Jones first and goal at the 4-yard line. Hey, we can see the yard lines now.
Woohoo!
They're right in front of us.
Yeah.
Hanson in shotgun, keeps it up the middle, fighting, pushing.
Blow that whistle.
He'll be stopped at about the 2. Well, they're going to put him all the way back at the 3. He was clearly at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did not give him accurate forward progress on that play, but that's one of the hardest jobs in the world is being a sports official.
Yeah. I wouldn't want it. Well, I don't want it, and I don't have it, so.
Second down and goal at the 3 for Jones. Luke DeBusk in at tailback. Hanson takes a snap, following DeBusk, and he gets covered up and eaten up at the 5-yard line.
Oh.
Tackle down hard back at the 10, but his forward progress should have him at the 5. It'll be a third and goal at the 5 for Jones.
Mason's going to have to hold up. He's getting hit hard and quick.
These are two good football teams tonight. It's a good game. Third and goal from the 5. DeBusk is going to leave the field. Coming on is John Quay Johnson.
Come on, Quay.
Johnson in motion. Hanson's keeping it again, going
Come on,
right.
Ace.
And he's going to be taken down at the 4. It'll be fourth and goal from the 4-yard line.
Oh, no.
And Oklahoma Christian player who made the tackle, number 20, is Hudson Brown, and he come up big and then hits the ground hard, and it is a cramp as they are stretching him out. I thought something worse had happened.
Something bad happened, yeah.
So we're going to have a timeout here. 10:18 left to play in the ball game, 32-20. Jones has a fourth and goal at the 4 when we come back from the timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. Fourth and goal from the 4 for Jones. 10:13 on the clock. Hanson in shotgun. Johnson at his left. Hanson, a little swing pass to Carlos Hardiman, and he's going to be hit and stopped short of the goal line. Turning it over on downs inside the 5.
It's okay.
Jones has the 12-point lead. They give the ball back to Oklahoma Christian with 10 minutes left to play.
You know, if you're Jones right now, I think the name of the game here is to not leave a ton of time. Because you're up by 12. So try to draw it out if you can. Another score would be great if you're Jones, but you can't let them move too fast right now.
Jones defense is ready to go. It's the Oklahoma Christian offense taking their time getting back out onto the field. Now huddling up after they were huddled up with the coach. Guthrie and Carl Albert, 35-35 in the third. And a stop for a loss on the play. Noah Norris getting in there. Eli DeBus there to help out.
Yep.
That was Nash Sage. And he's tackled down at the 2-yard line for a 1-yard loss. I thought he might have actually been back at the 1.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, but
9:36 to play. You know, Abel, that big tight end, he split out there as a wide receiver right now, but he's walking stiff-legged like he's still struggling with some cramping problems.
yeah, I think
Allen in the end zone takes the shotgun snap,
yikes,
airs it out, and it's going to be a pass interference call on Cade Templeton.
Cool.
He had a hold of the jersey of Huffmeyer going down the field, and that's a good call. Some good hand fighting between both of them is the thing about it. But in high school ball, you're going to get the call on the defense,
Always.
the defensive player.
Even if it starts on one, you're always going to get it. You got to know that. But I get it. You don't want to give up the pass either. So that's
First
a
and
tough
10. First and 10 for Oklahoma Christian on the 15-yard penalty brings it out to the 17-yard line. He changed the down marker to a 1 over there.
There you go.
Allen in shotgun. Sage in motion to the left side.
Fight.
A swing pass to
Come on,
Abel. And he's hit. Still on his feet. Hit about 3 times. He picks up the first down. Man, he's a strong kid.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Hardeman's the one that finally pushed him out. But he
He's
took
the
a couple of hits.
yeah.
I thought he would surely step out. He was walking tightrope in the sidelines and taking the hits and staying in bounds.
Hardeman's the closer of the size comparisons.
8:50 to play in the fourth quarter.
Jones has a different look in front right now.
Atticus Sage in the backfield. Hand off to Sage, a little draw play. And he's hit and finally taken down by Noah Norris after a gain of 6 on the play. Now they keep saying something about Garza. Who are they referring to?
Fabian Garza?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got the old roster is what it is.
Yep. Come on. Here you go.
So Sage takes the handoff, gets near the 40 for a gain of about 1 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, they keep saying Garza.
Yeah, it's Norris. Norris and Garza changed numbers earlier in the season.
I think your first week.
Yes,
Wasn't
that's
it?
correct.
Because I don't have it on my laminated roster.
Allen in shotgun, 3 receivers on the far side of the field, 1 here on the near side. Allen drops back, the whistles blow, a play stops.
There you go. False start.
And false start on Oklahoma Christian, so a 3rd and 4 turns into a 3rd and 9.
Jones needs that way to stay locked in there. So
7:37 left to play in the fourth quarter.
tell him, Coach Steve.
Big 3rd down play for the Jones defense here, although Oklahoma Christian might be tempted to go for it on 4th down, even backed up. Allen drops back, passes across the middle, incomplete.
We mentioned the game at Chase, too. It's almost the pressure's on as they see Jones start to do things. They're almost feeling caught like they need to go for the 2 or they need to go on the 4th down. So you almost wonder if part of Jones's reasoning for doing that is to put them in that pressure of Chase to feel like they need to go for it.
Yeah, 7:20 to play in the ball game. And backed up in their own territory at their own 34-yard line. Oklahoma Christian's having to go for it on a 4th and 9 from their own 34. Not a good position to be in. Allen in shotgun. Boy, Jesse Hernandez Jr. was being held all over the place. No flag on the play. Allen gets the first down, runs out of bounds. He could have picked up another 2 or 3, but he chose to run out of bounds and avoided contact by a long ways.
That's disappointing to see for sure, but what can you do?
There was some big-time holds in there on that play.
Yeah, there was. And I try to bite my tongue.
It happens. Holding happens frequently. Those were pretty blatant ones, but it's still going to happen from time to time, and you can't see every call.
Nope.
Sage in the backfield. Allen in shotgun, 2 receivers on the near side. High snap, handoff to Sage. Up the middle, big run, still on his feet, near the first down marker. First down for Oklahoma Christian. 7:11 to play in the ball game. First down for Oklahoma Christian, now in Jones territory at about the 45-yard line. Allen in shotgun, hands off to Sage again.
Man, this kid's got to be tired.
A late flag comes in.
What's that going to be?
It comes from the offensive backfield. Typically it's a hold, but it was so late. So late, it could be something else.
Uh-oh. He's pointing towards us.
No, it is a hold.
Okay.
7:02 on the clock.
He must have pancaked and pinned him in the ground or something. You never know.
It's going to make it a 2nd and 20. A 1st and 20, Not a loss of down on the penalty play.
Jones needs to capitalize here, and I know I say that a lot of capitalize, but you're being given a gift here, and you need to use it to your advantage.
A lot of motion. Looks like some confusion out there by the Oklahoma Christian offense right now.
Although Jones sold us on their confusion, so we thought.
That's true.
Although I don't know about this.
This looks like more confusion. They still have time on the play clock, though. Now man in motion. Allen drops back. He's under pressure. Jesse Hernandez Jr. got in there, and then Dorian Wiley wraps him up. Big sack on the play.
Dorian. Haven't heard his name much tonight, but there he is. They have a different look to the front now. So they swapped some men out. They don't have the big man at center like they did, or at nose with Renfro, and I like this look that they have. It's made them a little quicker to the quarterback, but it's just a matter of can you beat the size on that offensive line.
2nd down and 26, I think it is now for Oklahoma Christian.
Sure he is.
Maybe a busted play. Allen keeps it. Boy, he is hammered at about the 41-yard line after gaining 4 on the play.
That sounded dirty.
5:45 to play in the ball game. Jones leads 32-20. Oklahoma Christian with a
3rd and 23 here.
3rd and 23. Thank you.
I know. I'll be your peripheral over here.
Allen in shotgun, 2 receivers each side of the field. Nash Gage in motion. Allen looks at him under pressure. Little short pass. He dumps it off to Abel. Abel picks up about 11 on the play. It's going to be a 4th down and 12. That's a good gain on the play.
Yep. 5 minutes here. I'm not sure what they're going to set. 4th and 13 on the 49.
Call it a 10-yard gain on that last play. I thought he got more yardage than that, but again, we're looking at a weird angle from the southwest corner of the field.
Uh-oh. Steve's calling. No one's moving. That's never a good sign. Steve's calling and no one's moving.
So a lot of movement out there, trying to get guys in the right place. Allen drops back,
we got
looking
a
to
mismatch
pass.
over here. 14's going to cross front.
And pass across the
there we go.
middle, misses the receiver, incomplete. Jones will take over right at midfield with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to play. But not enough. Still too much time for Jones to just sit on it. They really need to run the clock out on this possession or go put more points on the board. One or the other.
I like that one. I like that one. I like either, but I really like the second.
The district points with this win, if Jones can hold on and win this game with this 12-point lead right now, would secure the district championship. So the district points would not be significant or matter in this case, but so don't need to go put points on the board just to max out the district points here. Ace Guthrie in the ball game at receiver now. Collier in motion. Handoff.
Okay.
Taylor battling, fighting,
and a flag.
Picks up about 4.
Flag out.
The flag come in at the tackle?
Yep. Right on contact. So I don't know what this one's going to be.
I saw an Oklahoma Christian player grabbing his face mask, like
That
maybe the
must have
call
been
was
it.
going to be on them, and it looks like the official is set to mark the penalty off against Oklahoma Christian.
There we go.
Waiting for the signal from the White Hat still. Personal foul, face mask against Oklahoma Christian. After a good run by Taylor, 15 yards is tacked on, takes the ball all the way down to the 31-yard line with 4:15 to play. This has been an exciting football game.
No, it has. It's a good game, which we haven't had that luxury necessarily in the last couple, so.
Carl Albert has taken a 6-point lead over Guthrie, 41-35, still in the third quarter.
It's got to be a good game.
Bishop McGuinness leading Newcastle 17-14 in the third quarter. Another Oklahoma Sports Network game that's a key game in 5A.
Is that at Bishop McGuinness or?
That is at Bishop McGuinness.
There we go. Ooh.
First and 10 for Jones at the 31. Hanson keeps it. Big run up the middle, still on his feet, spinning around inside the 15-yard line.
That a boy, Ace.
Down to the 13.
OCS is a point, and you never know, things could change, but they're looking a little defeated on this, and it's hard not to get down. But this is maybe where it starts to shift.
Three minutes, and the clock is ticking. The play clock is down to 4. Jones is just getting to the line, and boy, that was close to expiring. Handoff to Taylor right up the middle, inside the 5, near the sticks.
Man,
9-yard carry for Taylor. It'll be a second down and 1. Call it an 8-yard carry. Second down and 2.
my favorite thing with him is as soon as that ball hits his chest or hits his stomach, I guess, in a handoff, I mean, it's like a shot, like you said earlier. He's off quick.
In District 2 of 2A1, Lindsay leading Little Axe 50-28. Little Axe, a potential first-round matchup for Jones in the playoffs. Collier in motion, high snap. Taylor takes the handoff, cuts back inside, touchdown!
He's in.
Jose Taylor getting it done tonight. Very, very good job by Taylor tonight running the ball. (38-20) with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to play in the football game. Jones lines up for the 2-point conversion once again. Interesting formation, 2 backs in the backfield. They're just leading the blocking for Hanson. Hanson looking for a receiver, nothing there.
Nope.
Runs it in.
There's 2.
Make it 40-20. It's a 20-point lead for the Longhorns now with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to play here at Oklahoma Christian School in Edmond, Oklahoma, where the Jones Longhorns just put up more points on the board. The score's 40-20 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play. Jones kicking off to Oklahoma Christian. After the two-point conversion, it was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called on Oklahoma Christian. So Jones kicking from the Oklahoma Christian 55-yard line. Oh, my goodness. 45-yard line. It's Canadian Football League.
55-yard line. I like it.
I don't. I can't believe I said it.
That's funny. The score has changed pretty drastically here as far as just the look of it, you know.
Cash Marinko to kick. Again, kicking from the OCS 45. Line drive taken at the 6. And taken down at the 20. Might as well kick the touchback.
Yep.
But, of course, then you don't get to hit anybody, right?
Yeah, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun?
That was Lex Ripley, the return man. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to play in the ball game. Oklahoma Christian gets the ball at their own 20-yard line.
They just got to hold on here a little bit, and there they go.
Oklahoma Christian could be hosting Lindsay in the first round of the playoffs.
The Leopards.
The Leopards.
Little Lax, I know them. My dad used to coach there.
Fourth quarter now at Carl Albert. Carl Albert still leading 41-35. Allen pass to Atticus Sage out to the 25-yard line for a 5-yard gain. Carl Albert had an early pre-district game against Stillwater, the 6A2 number 1 team, that Carl Albert won that game, but they really haven't had much of a test in district play since then. They have Guthrie tonight, and next week they make a long trip to Altus, another Oklahoma Sports Network. That'll be a great game for folks to watch next week. Allen in shotgun. Empty on the near side. Hernandez gets in there. Pass complete to Abel, and Abel's going to be taken down for a gain of only 1 on the play. 3rd down and 4.
Timeout over here on OCS.
Timeout called by Oklahoma Christian with 1:19 left to play in the ball game, trailing by 20 to the Jones Longhorns. We'll take a timeout as well on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. Allen competes the pass to Atticus Sage across the middle, and he rumbles down the field into Jones territory for a big gain on the play.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy right there.
1:07 left to play in the ball game. Jones leads 20-40, but Oklahoma Christian trying to get down the field, put some points on the board. This is about pride right now for them. It's hard to believe that they could do anything to, I believe we're going to have a 15-yard penalty late. There come the flags.
Dadgum.
Jones throwing a player to the ground over on the Jones sideline. is going to push Oklahoma Christian even closer
Not
to the
worth
red
it.
zone. The short gain on the play, now a first down for Oklahoma Christian. They signal a face mask. Okay. I thought he showed a face mask signal in there, which didn't make any sense. 57 seconds left to play in this one. Oklahoma Christian marching down the field. 1st and 10, just inside the 20. Allen drops back.
I tried to get in front
Releases
of
the
that,
pass, complete, rambling, rumbling. Down inside the 5 is Nash Sage, excuse me. And we have a player down in the near the goal line for Oklahoma Christian. And it looks like they're stretching a cramp out again. With 47 seconds, we'll take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. Oklahoma Christian, 1st and goal. Allen drops back, looking for a receiver in the end zone, lets it fly. He's got Abel in there for the touchdown. 39 seconds on the clock. Oklahoma Christian puts points on the board. 40-26 the score now.
Give it to him. It's a catchy song. I used to know how to play that on piano. Fun fact. I couldn't do it now.
39 seconds. Oklahoma Christian coming out to run the 2-point conversion play. Abel is back to take the snap. This is kind of their version of the Wildcat, basically. Man in motion. Abel takes it, rolls to his right. Actually looks to throw it. A little throw, a little low, but a catch is made. 2-point conversion's good. 40-28's the score. 39 seconds left to play, and Jones will receive the kick here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Oklahoma Christian School in Edmond, Oklahoma, where the Jones Longhorns lead the Oklahoma Christian School Saints 40-28 with 39 seconds left to play in the ball game. Oklahoma Christian School just drove down the field and scored, helped by a 15-yard penalty on Jones. Now the onside kick attempted by Oklahoma Christian, and that ball is covered up by Jet Bybee, recovers it.
Yep.
We've called his name a few times tonight.
Yeah.
He's had a good game. 38 seconds now on the clock. Jones has the ball at the 50-yard line.
Overall, Jones has played a very good game tonight. And, of course, the score shows it too. But for the most part, it stayed pretty clean. There's been some penalties here and there that they definitely don't want to give up. But overall, a great game. go. The coaches are coming down. You know what that means. Nope.
Do we have a timeout called?
By the Saints.
We have a timeout called. Interesting. 33 seconds left. Timeout here on the field. Let's go ahead and just stay here. Next week, the Jones Longhorns take on the Blackwell Maroons. Blackwell not playing well this year. So kind of one of those games where Jones can come in maybe, and I hate to say that you look ahead, but maybe they can think a little bit about the playoff matchups they have, in the following weeks.
It may be one that Jones doesn't watch much film on either, just to not dwell on it too much, and that's okay.
Now, Oklahoma Christian has Mount St. Mary next week, so they've got their hands full with Mount St. Mary. They need to win. Oklahoma Christian needs to go win that game to finish second district and host a playoff game. So clock's still ticking. Doesn't look like we'll have another timeout as the Oklahoma Christian School Saints come out on the field. And 40-28, the final in this one. We want to thank our sponsors for making things happen. Bell Bonds by Tamara.
There we go.
Bank First, Elemental Insulation, Jones Nutrition.
All the goods.
And remind you folks that if you have a business or you know someone who would like to help sponsor Jones football, this is the part of the year where it really counts. We'll have thousands of eyes watching us into the playoffs, and we need more sponsors. We have to pay some pretty hefty fees to be able to broadcast or stream video for those playoff games, and I need some sponsors to help make that possible. Give me a call, or you can text me, 405-999-OKIE. 405-999-OKIE is my phone number. Just reach out to me. We'll get you hooked up with a sponsorship and help make these broadcasts happen. And, again, congratulations, Jones Longhorns tonight, 40-28. Offensively tonight, Tessa?
I think it was a great game offensively. I think, they did a good job of scoring quick, of course. There wasn't much to think about as far as tempo and pushing tempo because they never possessed the ball very long. They need to make sure, of course, they're not giving silly penalties like personals after touchdowns, because as playoffs start to run and as they go deeper into the playoffs, those are the things that can lose a game for you. So other than that, though, it was a great game by Jones, and it's nice to see them score so quickly in most of their situations.
Absolutely. Now, they gave up some quick scores like that 91-yard touchdown pass, and they gave up some big pass plays tonight. Good job. It seemed like Jones was just going to kind of control the game, and then Oklahoma Christian got their passing game going, and then later in the game that helped open up their ground game a little bit, but probably a little too late on that.
Yeah.
So good win, 40-28. That secures the district championship for the Jones Longhorns. They will host in the first round of the playoffs, and exciting things coming.
I'm sure there's some shirts coming then.
Absolutely, yeah. We got to get one of those too, right?
Merch. Yeah, we got to.
Yeah, make sure I get one.
I'll make a phone call. Make a phone call. I know some people or something.
All right. So thank you for being in our audience tonight. We will be back at 7 o'clock next Friday on November the 7th. It's November tomorrow. Wow.
And it's Halloween today, and I haven't even trick-or-treated yet. You kidding me? I'm just kidding. I'm too old for that. It's really sad.
Happy Halloween to all the Jones.